From the mind of George Romero comes the enigmatic visual novel Solstika. In the fourth episode, Ilinga awakens and discovers her inner voice. Let's pick up the story where we left off in the previous episode. This episode will surprise you even more. Ilinga began to mature at the age of 15, and now, at 19, she had become an impressive figure. Standing at 5 feet 11 inches tall, she radiated strength and resilience. Her long, fiery red hair flowed like a living flame down her back, framing her piercing blue eyes and her complexion, which was pale and pure like freshly fallen snow. Moving cautiously along the outskirts, they approached a small hut. Inside, the haunting moans of a woman in pain echoed. Ilinga peered through a narrow opening and witnessed a powerful scene, a woman giving birth, assisted by a midwife who stood upright, so different from Ilinga's own posture. The midwife woman spoke clearly, forming words with her tongue, without moaning or contorting her face. The suffering of the mother struck Ilinga deeply. It was difficult for her to witness such pain. Further into the village, Ilinga encountered another hut. Through a small crack, she saw a frail older man tending compassionately to a sick old woman. The contrast between her own robust strength and the village's fragility left a profound mark on her. Ilinga's senses sharpened as she observed a solemn procession of men, carrying a deceased individual to a wooden pyre. The reverence, the hushed voices, the ritualistic gestures, all filled her with awe for the village's customs. Drawn by a melodic chant, Ilinga approached yet another hut. Inside, bathed in dim light, a woman sat in serene stillness, palms pressed to her heart. Her voice carried the sacred rhythm of the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. Abun di bashmaya nefkadash shmak. Tete malkuthak. Amin. Each syllable wove a tapestry of peace that settled forever in Ilinga's heart. Books lay scattered around the woman, filled with ancient wisdom. One book, open atop the others, seemed to beckon Ilinga with secrets waiting to be discovered. The sight astonished her. She had never witnessed such practices. The evening brought more surprises. Women adorned in traditional Laputa garments moved gracefully through the village. Then, unexpectedly, Ilinga spotted 2 white men and 2 white women speaking British English, dressed in matching green uniforms, short-sleeved shirts and Bermuda shorts. They stood out sharply against the village's earthy tones. Ilinga longed to approach them but hesitated, unsure of their language. Her curiosity burned stronger. As the group conversed around a table, a sudden high-pitched sound broke the air. One woman retrieved a sleek device from her bag. With a button press, a holographic image appeared, another woman speaking their language. Their intense discussion was interrupted by an alarm from their command tent. They rushed inside, leaving the device behind. Seizing the moment, Ilinga snatched the forgotten object and hid. Nearby, she noticed an unattended bell tent. With her friends guarding the entrance, she slipped inside. There she found female military uniforms, knives, boots, backpacks, helmets, lamps, tools of human survival and power. She tried on a female officer's uniform. It fit perfectly. She armed herself with a knife, belt, cap, and boots, packing everything into a backpack. Then she returned to her troop through the jungle. This discovery ignited a fierce desire within her, to learn human tools and use them to benefit her troop. The next morning, filled with determination, Ilinga set out to build her own hut high in the branches of the tallest jungle tree. She carried a 12-inch knife, her long hard-ripping fang as she called it, and her backpack. Her brother Lodi called out, "Sister, I'm coming with you. I don't want you to go alone." She smiled. "It's okay, brother. I can manage, especially with this mighty fang." The majestic Myovu tree towered 210 feet high, its thick branches welcoming her vision. With Lodi and her 2 brothers, she worked for several hours under the warm sun, transforming wood and bamboo into a sanctuary above the forest floor. From the treetop, the Congolese jungle unfolded in a breathtaking 360-degree panorama, lush greenery, vibrant wildlife, birds singing, leaves whispering. The world looked different from up there. But danger lurked. To protect the hut from leopards and predators, Lodi crafted a potent repellent, Congo chili peppers, indigenous herbs, habanero chocolate, black pepper seeds, all bound with sticky aloe gum from the muyovu tree. With defenses set and the hut complete, Ilinga and her brothers felt immense pride. They were ready for the adventures awaiting them in their new treetop sanctuary, a testament to courage, unity, and the thrill of jungle life. In her visit to the quaint village, the future Queen of Britannia encountered what would come to be known as the Four Sights, a revelatory journey that plunged her into the depths of human existence. As she walked through the narrow, winding streets, she was met with the raw spectacle of life's stages and struggles, reminding her that each phase is an integral part of the human story, deserving of reflection and understanding. First, she witnessed the miraculous yet painful cries of newborns, their entrance into the world a reminder that vulnerability and struggle are universal experiences shared by all humans, from birth onward. Next, she observed the frailty of those burdened by illness, their faces etched with the weariness of battles fought against unseen foes, reflecting the shared vulnerability at the core of human existence. As her gaze moved to the elderly, she felt the heavy weight of decay, seeing the once vibrant lives now marked by time, their bodies crumbling even as their wisdom shone through the wrinkles etched into their skin. This encounter with mortality transformed her view of life, revealing the profound connection among aging, wisdom, and the fleeting nature of existence. Upon arriving at her new sanctuary, Ilinga gently settled her military-style backpack inside the bamboo hut. This connection to nature offered her a sense of safety and serenity as the full moon rose on the horizon. As she sat at the edge of the comforting platform, her mind drifted back to her experiences in the human village. As she sat at the edge of the comforting platform, her mind drifted back to her experiences in the human village. Memories flooded her thoughts, each one fraught with the complexities of her dual nature. Torn between the primal instincts of her guerrilla lineage and the reflections born of her human upbringing, she struggled to define her identity. In her mind, she felt like a spectator watching an old silent film, observing the colorful nuances of human relationships and emotions through a fogged lens. Laughter, arguments, and shared moments of calm played out before her like a reel of film. Ilinga sought to understand it all with her compassionate heart, evoking empathy in the audience for her longing for connection and understanding. In the stillness of the night, Ilinga found herself reflecting deeply on her encounters with the villagers during the twilight hours, each moment revealing a different facet of human life and its struggles. A profound sense of wonder and connection filled her heart as she recalled those 4 poignant moments, leaving a lasting imprint on her soul. Despite the differences between her existence as a hybrid creature and the human experience, she felt a profound empathy for their hardships, a desire to delve deeper into their world. What Ilinga, the future Queen of Britannia, truly encountered in those moments was the Four Sights, a transformative awakening that revealed the harsh realities of human life, the inevitable suffering that begins at birth, the trials of illness, the wisdom found in old age, and the sorrow of death. These sights served as a heartfelt reminder of life's fragility, deepening her compassion and understanding of the human condition. Ilinga is ready to embrace her independence and embark on the adventure of astral travel. Knowing that her family typically slept for around 12 hours, Ilinga awoke before dawn and stealthily returned to the tree where she had hidden her belongings. Silently retrieving her backpack, she hoisted it onto her shoulders and ventured toward a different tree farther away from the guerrilla encampments, a testament to her resilience and determination. With the skill of someone who had mastered the art of survival in the wild, she expertly wielded her knife to craft a makeshift platform from the sturdy branches of the true giants of the Congo Basin, the magnificent Mobi tree. Towering as high as 70 meters, or 229 feet, this colossal tree can boast a trunk diameter of up to 5 meters, or 16 feet. The platform, covering an area of 10 square meters or 107 feet, was a marvel of natural architecture, with a roof like the village's huts, made of palm leaves and plaster walls. This shelter, built in the quiet of the night, was to be Ilinga's new residence, a testament to her resourcefulness and adaptability amid her nomadic life. Ilinga's remarkable intellect blossomed throughout her formative years as a human woman, especially during her meditation journeys, which led to profound personal transformations and a deeper understanding of herself and her purpose. As she navigated life's challenges, her meditative practices became a vital part of her identity, nurturing her inner connection and shaping her perspective on the universe. Until one night, Ilinga embarked on a rare and wondrous journey, a profound out-of-body experience or astral travel, that deepened her spiritual understanding. This extraordinary event, which allowed her to perceive the world beyond her physical form, filled her with awe and a sense of spiritual awakening. Research indicates that only a small percentage of people, around 8% to 20%, have reported similar occurrences, highlighting the special and profound nature of Ilinga's journey, inspiring curiosity and reverence in her audience. Meeting with King Igor and Queen Brianna. During Ilinga's extraordinary experience, she was in a heightened awareness, detached from her surroundings, and entered another dimension. Ilinga could see her parents, King Igor O'Clery and Queen Brianna, in this ethereal state as if time had paused, engaging with them in a language of love that transcended words. The clarity of her mental communication was striking. She expressed emotions and ideas with an ease that felt natural and profound. This lucid encounter provided her with profound insights into her relationships and her place on planet Earth, a depth of self-discovery that resonated deeply within her. King Igor, an imposing figure dressed in regal attire that accentuated his noble stature, commanded attention as he faced his daughter, whom he called Solstika. "My dearest daughter, come closer to your father and mother." The air crackled with intensity, filled with his palpable fervor. His voice, a telepathic melody rich with compassion and authority, resonated powerfully in the space separating them, echoing a visionary leader's fervent dreams. She passionately unveiled an ambitious plan, revealing to Solstika that, as the future queen, she had an urgent mission to claim the throne that was rightfully hers. Their conversation unfolded with compassion and tenderness, full of whispered promises of caresses and warm embraces. They spoke of dreams and aspirations, vividly describing a future in which Solstika, the daughter of Kings Igor and Brianna, would become a beautiful, intelligent, and resilient woman. Solstika listened attentively, his heart swelling with admiration for his father and mother, who looked at him with pride and respect. King Igor's words vividly describe a once majestic kingdom that thrived in the vibrant light of justice, peace, and plenty. But now it lay shrouded in the darkness of conflict and despair, lost among the tangled vines and shadows of the enveloping Congo jungle. The striking contrast between its once prominent status and its current dilapidated condition evokes an image of a once vibrant landscape that has faded into obscurity, sparking a collective desire for revitalization and the creation of a new paradise. In this sacred Eden of wholeness, where the very essence of humanity could emerge and thrive, the remnants of a forgotten divine law awaited retrieval. Once the guiding beacon for the original fathers of humanity, the first leaders and influencers of human society, this law had been discarded in their pursuit of earthly pleasures. Deep in their hearts lay a fervent aspiration not only to possess the material treasures of earth but to create an earthly paradise, a serene existence bathed in the tranquil light of Almighty God, inspiring hope for moral and spiritual renewal. This paradise would serve as a sanctuary for both body and spirit, offering solace while nurturing each individual's innate goodness, with divine guidance leading the way, thereby reassuring and inspiring the audience. In Soul's dream, redemption would wash away the shadows of ancient transgressions, filling the audience's hearts with hope and love, and illuminating a path to a brighter future for generations to come. To be continued. Stay tuned next Friday at 8 a.m. Thank you for watching my Solstika's episodes. George Romero.